Friday running at Suzuka provided an early indication of how sensitive the new generation cars remain to setup and energy management. The circuit's mix of high-speed direction changes and long straights continues to expose both aerodynamic balance and power unit efficiency, making it a demanding reference point for teams still refining their packages. Initial data suggests that performance gaps are not defined by a single factor, but rather by how effectively each team combines deployment, balance, and consistency across a full lap. Small inefficiencies in one area tend to be amplified over a circuit like Suzuka, where rhythm and precision are critical. Within this context, Ferrari experienced a difficult opening day, with both cars running more than 6/10 behind the leading pace. According to Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, the SF26 is still not operating within its optimal window, particularly in terms of balance. Hamilton acknowledged that the overall feeling of the car is not negative, but emphasized that performance is currently lacking. The car is good, it's just not fast enough at the moment, he said after the session. He pointed to balance as the primary limitation, noting that further work overnight would be required to unlock more performance. Analysis of the day's data indicates that Ferrari's relative strength is confined to slower sections of the track, particularly in the tighter corners of the middle sector. Outside of that, the team is losing time on straights, where Mercedes continues to show a clear advantage, largely due to more efficient energy deployment and recovery. Suzuka's layout places a strong emphasis on how energy is managed across the lap. In high-speed sections such as the first sector, Mercedes demonstrates strong pace, although with some trade-offs in straight-line speed and energy availability later in the lap. This highlights the complexity of finding the right balance between deployment and recovery. Hamilton also underlined the impact of these factors on driving confidence. During long runs, he reported a lack of stability that limited his ability to push consistently. On a circuit like Suzuka, where precision through medium and high-speed corners is essential, even small balance issues translate directly into lap time losses. He further explained that Ferrari is currently losing significant time early on the straights. We're about 4/10 down to the McLaren into turn one, he said, indicating that energy deployment strategies are playing a decisive role. McLaren appears to adopt a different approach, arriving at key points with higher speed, while Mercedes balances its deployment more evenly across the lap. A recurring topic throughout the day was the effect of superclipping, which forces drivers to manage phases where the car cannot deliver full power despite full throttle. Hamilton described it as one of the least favorable aspects of the current regulations, explaining that it can require drivers to effectively coast through sections where acceleration would normally be expected. Despite these limitations, Hamilton remained confident that improvements are possible. He suggested that more performance can be extracted if the team finds the right setup direction, particularly in terms of balance and energy usage. The Suzuka weekend will now test Ferrari's ability to respond quickly to these challenges and close the gap to the front. With multiple variables in play, the margin for improvement remains, but execution will be key. What's your take on this situation? Share your opinion below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Formula One updates.